Hundreds of thousands of children will spend this Christmas with relatives or friends because their parents are unable to look after them. For these so-called kinship carers, life can be a struggle, as one grandparent explains. Christmas with the Brooks family used to be a happy, fun occasion. Michelle would cook dinner with all the trimmings for the 17 relatives squeezed into their very small home in Newcastle, followed by a family tradition of a raucous game of bingo. Her husband, Dave, would hang a pair of gold earrings on the Christmas tree for her to find first thing in the morning. Their 3 children would get whatever was on their wish list, and a few extras in a stocking. But one devastating night 2 years ago, Michelle's life was turned upside down. Her daughter, in her 20s, who has problems with addiction and her mental health, suffered an episode that put her young children at risk. Police officers turned to Michelle and asked if Thomas, then a toddler, and Jack, a schooler, would be safe with her. Yes, she replied, and the 2 boys went to live in Michelle's house, alongside her and Dave and their 2 teenage children. Since then life has been racked with uncertainty, bureaucratic wrangles and financial struggles. There's also a legal battle, too many people to keep in the loop, and a kind of isolation that comes with managing a constantly shifting situation and never being able to really confide in anyone. We have never had a night where we could go to bed and say everything is fine, Michelle says. And the difficulties are never more acute than at Christmas. Michelle is one of the estimated 200,000 kinship carers in the UK. As a working family, she and Dave, like many in their position, receive no extra financial support from the government or local authority. The charity, Grandparents Plus, has been their main source of support, providing help and free specialist advice. It is campaigning for kinship carers like Michelle to be better recognized and better supported, arguing, if you give kinship carers enough money, a lot of the other problems go away. Source: Grandparents Plus. On their first Christmas all together, Michelle tried to keep everyone happy, dealing with a string of visitors throughout the day in 1-hour slots. The boys have different fathers. What happens this year, we're not sure, says Michelle. I can't plan ahead, I have to see near the time and fit in around everybody. In the meantime, Dave, a driver, is doing double shifts 6 days a week to put aside a bit of money for Christmas. I've no idea what our budget is, I don't even want to think about it, says Michelle. But she knows there will be no earrings on the tree. She and Dave repeatedly seek reassurances that neither will surprise the other with anything more than a box of chocolates. Her uncomplaining teenagers, meanwhile, have been putting their feelers out, sensing they will need to adjust their expectations this Christmas. It's something that Michelle struggles with. They have become insignificant in all of this. It's them who have forfeited a lot, she says.